Hey, what's up, humans? Welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. We finally got through all those Depulso challenges, so I think we should stop wasting time and get on with our main story here. So let's see the quest log. How many of you have been checking out Summer Game Fest and the Xbox Showcase, the Ubisoft Forward, and all that this week? I'm curious. Let me know down in the comments. Because there's a game out there, or that's coming, later this year, that I've been waiting on, but I also haven't done any of the DLC for the previous 3 games, and that game I'm talking about is Dragon Age. I have played through the main story of all 3 games, but I did not touch any of the DLC. So, and there's a bunch of information there. I also have all these books behind me for Dragon Age that are still sealed and I haven't opened. I guess the only one I have opened and actually taken a look at was the cookbook. Sorry if I'm a little close to the mic. Alright, as we continue this, I want to know if I have 5 demiguise stuff. Gonna be hitting up the, I guess we're leveled for this, but we're over leveled for stuff like this, so. We need to go to the map chamber again. We need to meet Natty in Lower Hogsfield. It's like Troll Control and Venomous Revenge don't really matter. Neither does spell combinations. So let's see our inventory. Just 2 more of those and we can turn that in. And get, what is that? Alohomora 3? Sorry. Still going by broom. So yeah, hopefully they update photo mode to do a little bit more and to stop being so janky and giving me blonde eyelashes for most of the poses. That would be nice. Actually, real quick. Turn the camera. Let's go.
Have you ever noticed in potions that the girl who sits in the corner almost always nearly melts her cauldron? I find it quite.
But I'm not first on this one.
Doesn't even raise an eyebrow. Yet I drop 1 nettle too many and I get the stare.
So I guess we're gonna have to do that eventually. Not now. But it's a side quest. Okay. Alright. I'm back, y'all. Thing is, I'm not really sure about some stuff here. Show me. No, show me. Looks like it's just a conversation. Hopefully it doesn't really lead into anything right now. Don't interrupt Natty again.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
Where could Archie have gone?
Oh, yes.
If anything happens to him.
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
I don't mean to be grim, but could Harlow have taken him?
Archie's satchel is missing, so he may have left on his own. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when Harlow... when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave, in case he comes back home.
Is there anything more you can tell me about Harlow?
He's Victor Rookwood's second in command. A miserable, awful creature. Vicious and murderous.
What reason would Harlow have to kill your husband?
My husband had been looking into Harlow's dealings and discovered some of what he's been up to. I begged him to leave it alone, but he was convinced that...
We'll find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
Please do not worry, Mrs. Bickle. We will bring Archie home.
Why did he challenge that horrible man?
So sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Welcome to my nebula.
When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
I mean, he was already trying to do the killing curse on us when we broke free with those two hippogriffs.
What did Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need. We will need something more.
No, but you leave Highwing alone. Highwing is now just having a grand old time away from danger.
This must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Archie? Archie Bickle! He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him.
With big
Revelio
shoes.
may be our only hope of finding out which way he went.
Revelio.
There! Archie's footprints. He went this way.
Much smaller. And apparently he's hopping the entire way. It's not how footprints go, guys. Come on. Hop, hop, hop.
I thought we
hop,
would have
hop.
found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child. We must find Archie quickly.
Yeah, sure, just walk through the cow. I'm following you because I've lost the trail. I've lost the hops. How does he hop all this way?
Wolves! Prepare for a fight. Defender!
Here. Confringo. Repulsor.
Expelliarm!
Really screwing up my vibe there.
I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf pack. We should look around.
Protego.
So yes, Dragon Age, the Veilguard is now what the new game is called. So we'll have to, I guess tomorrow, before I go to work, they're going to have a gameplay reveal trailer. But yeah, it comes out this fall. Of all the times.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
That's how we do that. Alright. Stay right there. Deer. Wait. This purple spot. It's kind of hard to see the purple spot on the mini-map over there.
Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again.
Revelio.
Archie went this way.
Oh. Left it over there and continued hopping.
I have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
Yeah, he's hopping like
I
his
wonder what Archie
legs are
saw.
bound. So maybe he almost got him.
I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine.
Supervillain, maybe. Supervillain origin. Thanks, I needed all that.
A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again.
Well, those are your footprints.
Revelio.
Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way.
Follow the hopping ones. No, don't use the book.
Thestrals. They are beautiful, are they not?
You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9. Saw my first Thestral shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it. I still do. I think those of us who have witnessed death deserve some comfort.
Thestral. Can't ride that either. Oh, I have a Thestral. Shiny Thestral. Male.
I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father when he died.
Protego!
My mother was away, and I
Arresto
felt
momentum.
helpless. It was a long time ago in some ways, but in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man. Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
Wouldn't call that rescuing. Just taking him. I guess I got a female and a male shiny. No, get out of there. Wow. So there is a game that I am waiting for. At least to be like announced as to when it's coming out. But that game is Exodus. Old BioWare devs.
Taking in children now, are we? Better not be expected to feed him.
It is as I feared. They have Archie. Beyond that, there can be
Knew you were still hanging about. Arrest them. You're easier to spot than an eruption.
Bye. Oh my.
Rookwoods don't go down easy.
That was weird.
You've made a great mistake. Is this Hogwarts Legacy?
Centrifugus totale! We can't find you.
Confringo!
Arrest the momentum.
Already to scurry.
Centrifugus totale! Get yourself out that one. Arrest the momentum. No! Centrifugus totale! What shall we do now? Not so tough now. Centrifugus totale! The darkness will
Benita.
swallow you up. Centrifugus totale!
Had enough?
Accio! Arrest them. Confringo!
Sorry, Natty. I exploded him right on you.
Protego!
No. But yeah, being a huge Mass Effect fan, Exodus should be right up my alley. So I actually cannot wait to play that game. There's also the other studios that broke off after they left BioWare and created their own studios. Humanoid Origin, led by Casey Hudson. Untold Worlds, led by Mac Walters. These guys at Archetype Entertainment for Exodus. Really fun stuff. But then we also have BioWare because they're still working on releasing Dragon Age The Veilguard and Mass Effect 5, whatever that name is going to be. So as a Mass Effect fan, I'm going to be eating good for sure. Regardless if Mass Effect itself fails. Which, again, like, we had Mass Effect Andromeda, and I didn't feel like it was like your typical Mass Effect game. I mean, it's a spin-off. But, how are you going to follow up Mass Effect 3, or the trilogy itself? I mean, it's really hard to do that, so we'll see. It's not due to release for another 5 years, so we'll see. We shall see. Whoa, big place.
I did not expect this tent to be so large on the inside. That complicates things a little.
Yeah, I thought we were just gonna go into the tent. And now here we are.
Revelio.
We have enemies. We have corridors and all that. And I'm like, oh, it's one of those. It's a small place, but once you get inside, like where we put our beasts. Hey, you know what? Come here. Anybody else? You over there.
Revelio.
Ugh. You son of a bitch. Bathroom. Second bathroom. This place has plumbing. Blah.
Revelio.
This guy looks like he's having fun.
Arresto momentum. Accio.
You're easier to stop than an irrupant. Descendo! You regret that.
You don't want to try.
Arrest the momentum. Confringo!
She dead already?
Ah, how delightful.
Confringo!
You're no match for me. You will pay for your deeds.
I hear your voice. As long as that voice isn't a trick. Of course, you can stop. Stop saying that. Clearly. But who else is here? Someone's got to have been
Archie.
hearing that,
Archie Bickle.
that commotion
Your mother
upstairs
sent us
and
to
is
find
hiding.
Not too loud, Archie.
We need to get this open.
Yes, however, we also need to clear the tent of any threats.
Aloha, Mora.
Get out of there.
A man called Harlow. He killed my father.
We're so sorry, Archie.
You do know.
We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
It's on back on Hippogriff back. Or like that. They didn't want to.
Archie, you're here! Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother. Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe, Mr. Filbert, and I think they also said Otto's name.
Oh, I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
You go ahead and hop inside, okay? Oh, you do know how to walk. So then he must have been bound, in which case that's the only reason why his footprints were right next to each other.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
He's already after me.
It may be too late for that. I'm afraid Harlow's already after us.
Then you needn't anger him further. I assure you, the threat could be a lot worse. Please, please keep your distance.
I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other. I must learn more about Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them. You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something. Thank you for your help today.
I thought it said that we were of a good level to do that. But then we had like another level 31 boss sitting there.
Many plants here before?
I got something special. Still haven't used any of that. Do I release these Thestrals here? Hello everyone. I'd like you to meet these two. You guys must be hungry. Different environments for different beasts.
I don't have anything for this at the moment.
Well then. Don't you just suck? Room of requirement. My bad. The map chamber.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I've received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
Sure.
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seems sincere, and Serona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm. He hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity.
goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there, and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight, so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Good, I didn't want to do it alone. This is still a really cool map. We're going here. I could meet you there. But I don't know how I want to get there. Do I want to fast travel? Do I want to fly by hippogriff? Or do I want to use my broom? My trusty broom. So I guess we will find out. You know what would really piss them off is if we brought Highwing there. And we were like, check this out. You know how you had this bird? Yeah, well, it's my bird now. Because I know how to take care of bird. And you don't. I still can't believe this is a door. In no way does it indicate that that's a door. It's gotta take some effort. Now it's in gear where we do that, because these guys are gear for sure.
High wing! Go! Faster, high wing!
So majestic. Is this faster than a broom? to Rookwood Castle. Well, yes. Flue flames are one way to go, but I feel like this is better. You get to enjoy the scenery. And we get to fly, soar, wind in the hair. There is unfortunate pop in and pop out. Well, what game nowadays doesn't have that? You know, I bet that challenge dungeon that's over here would be a lot easier knowing about the combination with Confringo and Depulso. There it is. Rookwood Castle. It's just really dark. Yeah, nice.
You will regret what I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom.
A nice photo opportunity. Even this will be a nice photo. I'm talking about Rookwood Castle. Why not? Whoa!
goblins will finally rule over wizards.
I raided Brockborough more.
Over here!
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Sorry about that.
Accio!
You done lost your head, boy.
Accio!
One there.
No.
Who's that? You haven't had much. How nice of you. Someone there.
Confringo!
Sorry. Sorry. I threw him in. Into Professor Fig.
Arresto momentum. Confringo.
If they don't know that we're here, then they're all deaf. I always find that funny. It's like we're trying to go in silently, and it's like you're always just doing either spell combinations or whatever combos that are in other games, like biotic combinations and Mass Effect. And they just make huge explosions all the time, and you're just like, and they're just like oblivious to you being there. Like, you deaf? I didn't hear you. You didn't hear the.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion! If only Ranrock were here to see this!
I have a brother who works in Gringotts.
Confringo. Also.
Who do you think you are?
Accio. Confringo. Compulso.
Kaboom.
Ah, up there. That's our way in.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. What kind of creatures we got down there? Floopers. Then allow me.
Wingardium Leviosa.
We're here.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country...
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach of that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
How do we want to approach this? You want me to go silent? Did someone just throw something at my apartment?
Any special word you want me to pass on to your mum?
I don't have a mom.
Expulsion! Accio. A lamb to the slaughter.
Presto momentum. Eviato.
Up for a minute! What are you getting?
You've made a great mistake.
You won't survive this, my young friend.
I'll enjoy this.
Another pitiful beast. Release me! Confringo!
Arresto momentum.
Accio! Death from above!
Oh. Yes, coward, indeed. I don't know where everyone is. I'm just hiding back here.
You dog.
Arresto momentum.
Bye-bye now.
Accio. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Capulso.
Why is it giving me that message that taking on people of a higher level than you is going to be harder? It's like, yeah, no shit. Don't tell me that in the middle of a fight. It's like the game's like trying to discourage you from doing this right now. It's like, we're doing it right now because here we are. Sorry, game. But your quest said level 16. I'm almost level 29 now. So if 29 is not a good level to take on level 30s, then I don't know. That kind of hand-holding kind of doesn't make me happy. It's like, I get it. Shut up. I've played games for like 30 plus years. And the only time where rushing into the final battle in a game actually benefits you rather than is, you know, something you shouldn't do at all in most RPGs is Final Fantasy VIII. Now I leveled up all the way. And that was an excruciating time at the end, but from what I hear, if you just rush towards the end, then you'll have a better time. Not story-wise, but you know, fighting-wise. Boy, that's locked up tight. I'm here. You can tell Ranrock that you did what he asked you to do. And that's bring me here. You can go ahead and take credit for that. Sorry, I'm leading you in circles, Professor Fig. Oh, god damn it. Oh, you're down there. Was there another way in? Wow, this place looks like shit.
I suppose that's the quick way down.
I didn't know there was another entrance. Clearly. Nope. Okay. We have that kind of time.
Is there something to those symbols on the walls?
Yes.
There is. I've seen symbols like these before. I need to find all of them, then cast at them quickly in succession.
Yeah, in order to open the door, which is now open. So now I'm the teacher and you're the student. Let's go.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead.
It's a trap. This has got to be a trap, not by Professor Rookwood's stuff, but by everything else. They know that we're here. Is that red lyrium?
This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
Accio. Compulso. Confringo. Arresto Momentum. Revelio.
Imbue me with the powers.
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Oh, it was. We got problems.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
I deserve to know more first.
Sir, surely I've proven myself. In light of what's happened, perhaps you should tell me everything now.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
Bye, Professor Fig.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map chamber.
That's quite a ways away. Okay, bye. The second trial. Can we handle this? We're gonna have another big guardian dude, I'm sure.
Revelio.
Absolutely sure of that. Some more mind-melting puzzles. What is this?
Repair.
Why isn't it working? I should be able to repair all things.
Revelio.
Just when you thought we were done with the Pulso challenge. Okay.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. To reposition that pillar to climb out of here. Perhaps the archway is the answer. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oops. So that other one was a chest, huh? Yes, I always look off the edge out of habit because of Dark Souls and Elden Ring. So, also because I want to see what it looks like down there.
Arresto momentum. Confringo.
Whoa. That is cool. Nothing changed over here.
That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Expelliarmus! Accio! Confringo! Repulso! Accio! Expelliarmus! Repulso! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
I was getting hit off all the time. That was bullshit. That's some Dark Souls shit right there.
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how?
Easy. It's an invisible floor. Nope. Okay.
Perhaps I'm to hit the mark on the far wall. That sort of thing has repositioned the archways in the past.
There we go. Trials and tribulations.
There's a pillar here, but no ledge near it for me to grab onto.
Ow.
Expelliarmus.
Stay back. Ow. There's an invisible person here. Alright. I have to deal with one first.
Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Compulso. Expelliarmus.
Hitting those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I think we're trying to go up there.
Compulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Is it possible to pull one of those blocks through the archway?
Do we have any more blocks?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
He said one of those blocks.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
After pulling the block out through the archway, I can place it where it can be climbed on while on the other side of the archway.
All right. Making our way through. All the gear sucks now. Sorry. I'm really sorry about that. You already have plenty of those. Those did not roll back together.
Reparo. Confringo. Convulso. Expelliarmus. Accio. Convulso. Expelliarmus.
What exactly is it teaching me about ancient magic? Ancient magic is ancient. Respect it. Not sure if that's like the finale of this or if there's more to be done, like with this archway.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a chest now. It's just a chest. All right. This is gonna be the big bad, right? Of the area? The boss fight? Okay. There we go. They're all here now.
Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus.
Ah! I was dead anyway.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Stop standing near the edge.
Expelliarmus. Depulso. Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Depulso. Expelliarmus.
Where are you?
Expelliarmus.
Big guy.
Expelliarmus! Convulso! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio!
Shit! I didn't have one of those. Well, maybe I'll do that instead. I'll do this instead.
Expelliarmus! Arresto momentum. Compulso. Defender. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Defender.
Oh no! Stop takes a long time.
Arresto momentum. Defender. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus! Defender!
What was that?
Expelliarmus!
I don't know what that is. Shit.
Arresto momentum. Potato. Stupefy. Stupefy. Arresto momentum. Defender. Expelliarmus! Convulso! Potato! Stupefy! Defender!
What a relief.
Indeed, what a relief. Now this image is a bit different from the last one, right?
Revelio.
There should be some goodies around here. Like this chest. I'll take that back. Or is that a statue of Rookwood? Professor Rookwood.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isadore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
I see 2 seats.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
They're like, no.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
So she did it. She would be a terrible Jedi. Like Anakin. I have this power, why not do what I want with it? Alright, we got a problem.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less.
I fell a few times.
It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
What did Isildur remove from her father's chest in the memory?
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
Then that's my theory right there. Is that it worked with her father, so why not do it to anyone who wants to have pain removed? And then she needed to have a large vessel to put it in, and then they also needed to store it somewhere, like the Ghostbusters, you know. And then it got, I don't know, there's a lot in there, and then of that power, and that's what Rookwood has, not Rookwood, but what Ranrock has found, and what he has with his power, right? I believe that is the power of pain. I'm sure it has a specific name, but
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
That's what they found.
Introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor.
Now we have 3 portraits, and then there's a 4th. So we're halfway done through the trials, I assume. Now we're just waiting on her trial. Fitzgerald's trial.
I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Cutscene. It's winter! Oh, so each of these that I do will actually turn it into the next season. I see. Thank you for staying on screen for so long so I could take the image. He sleeps once a season. Level 29 wizard. We have to wait for a second. We have to wait because it's probably going to get a bunch of messages.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke mentioned you might be interested in learning how to breed beasts.
Not if I can't ride them.
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
Anybody else? We will not venture outside of this room in this episode. I want to be pleasantly surprised by all the holiday decorations and the winter landscape in the next episode of Hogwarts Legacy. No more messages. Okay. No more messages. Humans, I'm sorry about the last 2 episodes being pretty much depulso and quiet. So I just think that moving forward here, we're going to just focus on these missions and, I guess get towards the end games. Like, yeah, we've experienced a bunch of different kinds of side quests and collectibles, and that's all fine and dandy. Some challenges and whatnot, but ultimately that stuff can become boring after a while. It's like when I'm silent, I'm pretty bored too. Just so that you guys know. If I'm very quiet for a long extended period of time, I should say, like during the depulso challenges, especially that one room. The rest of them were fine, but that one room, the very beginning of it, I mean, part 2 was not that hard in depulso challenge 2, but that first part was grueling, boring. So yeah, I think in order to maintain a certain level of entertainment as well, that we're just going to have to start cutting some of those collect-a-thon type things out of this playthrough and just continue on with like those other side quests and the main quest. So I want to thank you humans so much for watching and sticking with it even during the boring parts. And I'll see you Starside. Take care.